Hey everyone, wanted to kind of show you what I'm trying to do with my hair as a curly routine. This is when I'm just out of the shower and it's really, really wet. They say that's when you should add the product either in the shower or when it's soaking wet, which is what I do. The first thing that I'm going to put on is cream. I apply it liberally and try to get it completely throughout my hair. You would think this would be easy with how short my hair is. You can see pretty quickly how my curls develop just by adding product and running my fingers through it. It's crazy how long it is. I felt a knot when I was running my fingers through. I'm finding hair on my towel, in my clothes. It's a very unique experience after having been bald for so long or with very little hair. You can see I'm adding it all over my head. I think watching the video, I can tell where I need to increase the application. I'm learning as I go. Now I'm going to add in gel. This is the gel that I have in my house, but I actually need it to be a harder gel, an instant freeze gel, which the recommendation is Aussie. So I'm going to get that once I run out of this stuff. Again, I think I can tell where I'm getting it at the root more than I am at the ends of my hair, and I really need to focus on the ends first and work my way in. So something I'm learning. I'm just, again, applying it front to back and then back to front and trying it. You can't tell, honestly, I think visually how wet my hair is, but it is so wet and it's making squishy noises when I crunch it. So now I'm going to use a wide tooth comb to try to get it all the way through every hair. And I can tell in the video, and you'll be able to see, I think the back of my hair is really flat. I got to focus on that. I'm combing it away from my scalp to try to get more volume. They tell you to do that, especially with longer hair. I haven't seen a lot of video with short hair, so I'm trying to find that. So it's away from the scalp, and then I'm going to go in and just scrunch the hair back together to try to create the curls and place it. You can't tell, but it feels like there's so much product on it, and it's definitely finding its location on my scalp. I need to focus more on the back and the top of my scalp to get the volume, but this is where we are. And I'm just trying to show you the curls, which aren't terrible. See how flat it is back there? Then I'm going to micro-plop. I think this is called micro-plopping. I use a microfiber towel. I scrunch out with the towel the excess water, which I also think there's product in there too. But at any rate, just so that when you go to diffuse it, it's easier, quicker. So flat in the back. I diffuse in sections. Each area I start on medium heat, and then when I think it's almost done, I turn it to cool heat. It still looks wet, but in actuality, it's just the gel that's hardening. And so when I'm done diffusing any area, I feel it just to see if it's dry, and it's about 80% dry everywhere by the time I'm done diffusing. And it still looks wet, but that's just because it is hard as a rock with the gel. I think I can see areas that need more gel. The gel is supposed to lock in the curl and resist humidity. This is what is supposed to be done with mousse or with gel. And I didn't add any mousse this time, although I have a really great mousse that I like. And I do like how the curls turn out. So this is what it looks like when it's about 80% dry. It still looks wet. Look at those crazy curls. And of course, my hair hasn't been colored since February. I have a fan running the whole time because I'm totally sweating. Now I'm coming up to do the scrunch out the crunch. You use an oil, and I can't scrunch really because my hair's not long enough, so I just kind of pat the areas to break up the cast. And this was right before we were getting ready to go to bed, but my hair was definitely 100% dry. You can see how curly it is. This is the morning after. I sleep on a silk pillowcase. You would think it would not look like this, but it does. I don't know what I'm doing wrong while I'm sleeping. So I'm trying to get it away from my scalp, lift it up, get the curls to define. I probably should have put oil in my hands again, but now I'm just trying to define the curls. It doesn't take much. These curls have a mind of their own, but you can tell in the back where it was so flat. That's me trying to develop a curl. Anyway, it's just, that's how it looks in the morning. It's a little bit crazy. It's still curly. Product is a lot of product, but I think it's good. I'm going to see how it holds up. I'm getting ready to show you guys a picture of after I've woken up, worked outside in the humidity. I normally put my bangs away from my face just to keep it out of my face. But this is after being in humidity all day.